So to begin, I am taking this white yarn and we are going to begin with the tail. So I'm somewhere confused between the white and the orange, so I'm going to go with orange. I want the tail to be orange. So the first part is the tail. So to begin with the tail, make sure you take a different color, whichever color is your base color. For example, my base color is this white color, and for the tail and the middle part, which we are going to come to, you'll take your yarn, form a cross on the front side, and on the other side a parallel line, and then take your hook, pull this parallel line anti-clockwise, take that same loop out of that loop where you created the parallel line. So there you go, your magic circle is ready, and inside this magic circle we are going to make 6 single crochet. So make 6 single crochet, no chaining, nothing, just simply work inside that magic ring. So making 6 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So after 6 single crochet, what you're going to do is, obviously you're going to take that tail and you're going to tighten your work, making sure that our magic ring is formed. So it's going to be as small as that. So what we are going to do is, we are going to go inside that first stitch where we begin with our first single crochet. So we're going to go there. So little troublesome going inside that, and then we're going to make a slip stitch. Okay, so yeah, so make a slip stitch inside that. So we have 2 loops on your hook. Take out that first loop from your second loop. There you go, that's your slip stitch. So now for round 2 to 8, we are going to be making just 6 single crochet. So remember, chain 1, and as a beginner you can obviously put a stitch marker, or you may not if you have track of it, but exactly after 6 single crochet you're supposed to slip stitch. So from round 2 to 8 we're going to make 6 single crochet, and then we have our tail. Voila. So keep making your 6 single crochet all the way till 8th round. So simple as that. Go ahead and slip stitch right there after you have your 6 single crochet. Right, there you go, chain 1 obviously. So now we have reached round 3. So like I said, from round 2 to 8 we are just going to be making 6 single crochet, slip stitch, chain 1, and then repeat. So round 2 to 8 it's going to be only 6 single crochet. So our tail is ready. So things to keep in mind is that after you finish 6 single crochet in every round, you're supposed to chain 1 and then begin with the other round. And also make sure to keep track of how many single crochet are you making each round, because if you lose even one single crochet, then your work is going to get all zigzag. It's not going to be as straight as the one it looks like here. So we are going to chop off this. And obviously one more thing to keep in mind, if you want you can make more rounds of single crochet. Like I have made only 8 round here. I'm going to make 2 pairs of ears to begin. Make a magic circle likewise I showed you. And inside the magic circle, go ahead and make 6 single crochet. Four, 5 and 6. And after you're done making your 6 single crochet, just pull that tail and voila, your ear is ready. As simple as that. And if you want, you can cut this working yarn. Make sure to keep it a little longer because we're going to stitch it. So yeah, you do not have to take yarn, otherwise then it's best if you just keep that tail. We already have one here although, so yeah, you can secure your work. You can just make you can tie these two together and make one more like this, same way I showed you. Make a magic circle and then 6 single crochet inside that magic ring. So now that we have our ears and tail all ready, so we're going to proceed with the most important part, that is the body of the cat. So keep these all aside. Make the body. First we are going to make 7 chains. So just make a slip knot. So I'm taking white. I am making an orange cat. So if you want, you can mix match color the way you want. Totally up to you. Alright, so making a lot of magic circle, and that is the reason I forgot how to make a slip knot. My goodness, just look at me, pathetic. So yeah, there you go, we have our slip knot. So glad that I did not forget how to make a slip knot. Okay, oops, my bad. So yeah, chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After chaining 7, skip the first chain right from, my bad, let me focus, yeah, skip that first chain from your last to your crochet hook and go into that second chain, right? And we are going to make an increase. All right, so our first stitch is an increase. So we are going to make single crochet, but we are making 2 single crochet inside that very same stitch chain. All right, so 2, and then after that we are going to make 4 single crochet. Okay, so make 4 single crochet, not in same stitch, but 4 single crochet in our next individual 4 stitches, 4 chains, or so I call it. So after an increase we are making 4 single crochet. So yeah, take your notepad and note down the patterns because it's a little bit complicated from here. So 4 single crochet, so 1, 2, 3 and 4. So yep, you can see that we have last chain. So we are going to make 4 single crochet. So what you can do is we made increase and 4 single crochet, and then we will make an 4 single crochet and then an increase. So what happens here is that 4 single crochet into that same stitch. So likewise it's an increase only, but it's just that we are making 4 single crochet in that same stitch, right, in that very last stitch. You can see, so 2, 3 and 4. Now do not worry about that gap, it's going to get hidden, so do not worry about it. So this is, we are forming our base on which we are going to work, and after we have made 4 single crochet into that very last stitch, we are going to make 4 single crochet in our next 4 stitches again. So make 4 single crochet into your next stitches, So wherever you can see your next stitch, go right there. If you want, you can hide this tail, so I'm using the tail to hide. Okay, so that way my work will be flawless. So yep, so 2 and 3 and 4. So like you can see, we have one last stitch there, right there. So just keep that aside. So we have one last stitch right there. So do not worry about those gaps. It's likewise, it will not show later on. So just go ahead and make an increase in that last stitch. So it's going to be total of 16 stitches, because 2 increase and then 4 single crochet is 6 single crochet, and then we made 4 single crochet into the same stitch, which is 10, and then we made increase again. So we made 4 single crochet again, which is 14, and then 2 increase in the last. So total of 16 stitches. So round 1 is total of 16 stitches. So in that very last stitch, we're going to make an increase. So just go inside that very last stitch and make an increase. Done. And now go inside your that first stitch and make a slip stitch. It's as simple as that. So to begin with our round 2, we are obviously going to chain 1. That will give a foundation to our work. So begin by chaining 1. Then after chaining 1, you make 2 increases. It means that you make into our next 2 stitches, we make increase. Simple as that. It could be a little complicated to follow, but then if you are not an advanced crocheter, it's quite simple. So 1 increase, and into the next stitch another increase. Increase means making 2 single crochet into that same stitch, right? So make sure to flip your work and check that if you're working on those chains properly. So now into our next 4 stitches, we'll make 4 single crochet. And after making 4 single crochet into our next 4 stitches, we are going to make 4 increases into our next 4 stitches. So it means like not 4 single crochet inside every stitch, 2 single crochet inside every stitch for the next 4 stitches. Quite complicated. That's why I told you to take out your notepad or anything wherever you store your crochet patterns. For me, I simply write them down. Traditional method. Why is this happening? Oh my goodness. Right. So 4 increases. So 1 increase we made, another increase, so then a second increase. Go ahead and zoom my work, that way it'll be easier. Third increase. Now I regret not working with the orange yarn. Should have taken orange yarn and as my base color, honestly. So that third increase, and then the last increase, the 4th increase. Done. So for our next 4 stitches, we will be making only 4 single crochet. So only single crochet, no increase. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And as you can see, we are left with 2 more stitches. So into those 2 stitches we are going to make an increase. So make an increase into your next 2 stitches. So finally successfully hit that tail. Alright, done. So now obviously go ahead into that first stitch and make a slip stitch and chain 1 to proceed with your third round. So done with a slip stitch, chain 1, proceed with your third round. So for our third round, we're going to make a 1 single crochet and then an increase. So we're going to do this 2 times. So into that very same stitch, 1 single crochet, and into the next stitch make an increase. So repeat this again. Okay, 1 single crochet and then an increase into the next stitch. And into our next 4 stitches we're gonna make 4 single crochet. So 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, and 4 single crochet. It's done. So after that we're going to make 1 single crochet and then increase for 4 times. So 1 single crochet and then an increase, one single crochet and then an increase. We did that 2 times, 2 more times to go. 1 single crochet and an increase, 1 last time, 1 single crochet and increase. So we did that for 4 times. So now we are going to make 4 single crochet into our next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we are going to make 1 single crochet and increase for 2 more times. So we have almost reached the end of our row. So 1 single crochet and then an increase. So we have only 4 stitches left. So now 2 stitches left, 1 single crochet and an increase. So done. Don't confuse yourself with that last stitch. That's a fake stitch because we're chaining 1 every round. So go ahead, slip stitch into that first stitch where we began. Done. Chain 1 obviously to begin your round 4. So for round 4 it's a total of 32 stitches. So round 1 was total of 16 stitches, then round 2 was total of 24, round 3 total of 32, and round 4 is also going to be total of 32 stitches. So there's no increase in this round. It's pretty simple. So for 21 stitches we are going to make single crochet. Alright, so make 21 single crochet. Alright, so make a total of 21 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, so 21. So in this last 21 stitch, so we're gonna change color for the bottom portion. So we are going to make the face now, so that's why we're changing color. Like I said, white is my base color. So while you still have 2 loops on your hook, you're going to change the color smartly, and you can work above that tail if you want. That way your work will be cleaner. So go ahead and make total of 6 single crochet with this color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we are going to leave those 2 loops on our hook. We're going to change color to white. Okay, just like that. So it's gonna leave that effect in the back, but don't worry about that, it's all right. So continue with your white. Okay, just go ahead and make 5 single crochets of white. So then we will have total of 32 stitches for this round, and then we can proceed with our round 5. 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead, slip stitch into that first stitch. Done. So now we are going to chain 1 and proceed with our round 5. So for round 5, obviously chain 1 and make 20 single crochet. So make 20 single crochet with your white color. Okay. So make 20 single crochet all the way until you reach here. Okay. So after making 20 of this white color, go ahead and swipe in your color with the orange. So you do not have to worry about that back portion because it's going to get hidden, but make sure it's not too tight. Okay, while you still have these 2 white loops left on your hook, you're going to proceed changing the color. So if you want, you can keep this loose and try to change the color. Right, so make sure it's a little loose. So I'm trying my best to make it a little loose. Yep, now it's perfect, and you can go ahead and proceed with making your oranges. Right. So make total of, after making 20 of your whites, make total of 8 single crochet of orange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, my bad, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now you go ahead and swipe your color into white when you still have those 2 loops of your orange. So make total of 4 single crochet of white and then slip stitch. We're going to begin with our 7th and 6th round, which is pretty similar to your 5th round. So 20 single crochets of white, and then change or swipe your color to orange, 8 single crochet of orange, and then back to 4 single crochet of white and slip stitch. So we're gonna do 6th and 7th round, and then I'm coming back to you on our 8th round. Make sure to, after slip stitching your work, make sure to always make a chain 1 and then proceed with your next round, right? So like you can see, it looks pretty good after 6th and 7th round, which is the same pattern as your 5th round. So for our 8th round, we are going to follow round 4, where we chained 1 and we did total of your 21 single crochet of white. So we're gonna make 21 single crochets of white. So go and make 21 single crochets of white. After making 21 single crochet of white, we're going to swipe in our color into that 21st. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So now we're going to change the color to white, make 5 of these white. So 1, 3, 4 and 5. Slip stitch, and we'll begin with our round 9. So for round 9, we are going to chain 1 and make 32 single crochet. So there's no increase or no color changing. We're just going to make 32 single crochet with our white color. Simple as that. So no color changing, nothing. So you can go and chop off that orange yarn because we are done with it, right? As of now, to me it doesn't make much sense. So row 9 is just couple of total of 32 single crochet. So just chain 1 and you can chop off that orange yarn. We do not need it anymore. Okay, so we have chained 1 and make 32 single crochet. So this round is only going to be single crochet, that's all. No increase, no decrease, no color change, nothing. So just make, we are done with our orange colors. So you can go ahead and make your 32 single crochet, and then we'll come back to round 10 and I'll show you what to do. So just make 32 single crochet. So we are done making 32 single crochet on our round 9. So we're gonna go ahead and make a slip stitch as we are done with our this round. And on our 10th round, we are going to make 17 single crochet starting, and we are going to make popcorn stitches. We are going to, which are going to act as our little tiny hands and legs. So start with making 17 single crochet to that very same stitch where we chain 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So after 17 single crochet in our 18th stitch, we're going to make increase. So in that same stitch, 1, 2. Yeah, that's all. And now we're going to make 1 single crochet into our 19th stitch, and then into our 28th stitch we're going to make 1 popcorn stitch. So take to make a popcorn stitch, what we do is it's like a unfinished double crochet, but make 5 unfinished double crochet inside your 28th stitch. So it's like pull over or yarn over your 2 loop and leave 2 loop. So go inside that very same stitch, sorry my bad, yarn over, go inside that very same stitch, pull 2, yarn over, go inside that very same stitch, pull 2. So it should be total of you should have total of 5 loops on the end of your popcorn stitch. So then we are going to yarn over all the loops. So we've made 1 2 3, so we make one more. So 1 2 3 4 5, so we have 5 loops, so just pull through all of them. There you go, simple as that. And then continue making your single crochet, make 8 single crochet. Okay, so make 8 single crochet. You can just pop them out. 3, sorry my bad, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. After your 8 single crochet, we're going to make one more popcorn stitch like that. So make unfinished double crochet inside that stitch. So pull 2, go inside that same stitch, pull 2, leave 2 loops inside that same stitch, pull 2, leave 2 loops inside that same stitch, pull 2, leave 2 loops. So you should have 5 loops, yarn over, pull through all of those 5 loops. So we're done with our one more popcorn stitch, so though that is acting as our hands. So now we are going to go ahead and we're going to make continue with our 1 single crochet and 1 increase and then 1 single crochet. Okay, we increase into the next and followed by a single crochet. So for our 11th round we will chain 1 and sorry my bad about that, and we will make 34 single crochet since we made 2 increases in our last round, so that sums up to 34 single crochet. So just make rounds of single crochet in this round, so all the way till here. Okay, so total of 34 stitches, and then slip stitch and close this round. So don't confuse yourself with that fake stitch. Yes, just going to go ahead and slip stitch my round. That done. So for our next round, which is round 12, so from round 12 to round 14 we are just going to make total of 34 single crochet. So every time you make your rounds, make sure to chain 1 and make 34 single crochet. So for 3 more rounds we are going to make 34 single crochet, no increase, no decrease, nothing, just 34 single crochet. After working on your 3 rounds of single crochet, 32 single crochet, we're gonna be chaining 1. I chained 1 already, and we are going to make 18 single crochet for our next 18 stitches. So make 18 single crochet. So after making 18 single crochet, which is somewhere till here, we're gonna make a decrease into, so for decrease we go into our next 2 stitches. So do not make a single crochet, just take out a loop and do not finish it. So in the next 2 stitches, take out a loop, do not finish it, yarn over, pull through. So that is our decrease. So after making a decrease, we make one single crochet into our next stitch, and then into our, after making one single crochet in that stitch, we are going to make a popcorn stitch. So obviously to make a popcorn stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, leave those 2 loops, yarn over into that same stitch, pull through 2, leave 2 loops, yarn over into that same stitch, pull through 2, leave the 2 loops, yarn over into the same stitch, oops, my bad, the same stitch, pull through precisely 2. So you should have 5 loops on your hook, so go ahead and pull through all the 5 loops. There you go, we have our popcorn stitch right under where we made our first popcorn stitches. So yep, and now into our next stitch, we're gonna be making 6 single crochet in the next 6 stitches. So go ahead and make 6 single crochet, exactly 6 single crochet. So pop that out, 6 single crochet. So 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. So to our 7th stitch, we're making 6 single crochet. Gonna be making popcorn stitches. So you should have 4 unfinished double crochet, like I said, my bad. So redo that one. What is wrong with the hook? So into the same stitch, we are making double crochets, unfinished double crochet. You should have 5 loops on your hook by the end of your popcorn stitch, and then we are good to go to pull over all the 5 loops. So just pull over. So after making your popcorn stitch, we will make our 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, and 2 single crochet. So that will finish our round. So go ahead and into that very next stitch, make a 1 single crochet, okay, and then decrease into our next 2 stitches, just like that. So don't yarn over, my bad, sorry. Decrease, there you go, and then make 2 single crochet into our that last stitch. Just go with 1 single crochet. So just go ahead and slip stitch this round because we are done. So now we're going to proceed with our round 16. So slip stitch, chain 1, and then we'll proceed with our round 16. I am really having a lot of trouble with this yarn, and I do not know why. Probably it's a lot chunky, that could be the reason. So for our round 16, chain 1, then 1 single crochet. Alright, so do not confuse yourself with any fake stitch. So going inside that stitch, first stitch, make a 1 single crochet, and then make a decrease. Okay, so you know how to make your decrease, right? Like I showed you. So we're going to repeat that one more time. So 1 single crochet and a decrease, and for our next 4 stitches we will just make 4 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we are going to make 1 single crochet and 1 decrease 4 times. So 1 single crochet and a decrease, okay, that's once, then twice 1 single crochet and then a decrease, that's it twice, and 1 single crochet, then a decrease. This is our 3rd time we're doing this, and for the last time, since I said 4 times, okay, make sure to keep a count to check if it's proper. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the last one. So 1 single crochet and then a decrease. Okay, so this part could be a little tricky, but just follow those chains. since we made a popcorn stitch last round. Decrease. Okay, done. So after making 4 times one single crochet and a decrease, we are going to make 4 single crochet into our next 4 stitches again. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, followed by 1 single crochet and a decrease 2 times. So it will be total of 24 stitches in this round. So 1 single crochet and then a decrease, okay, so we have 2 more stitches left. So 1 single crochet and then a decrease, 1 and 2, just go ahead and make a decrease like that, slip stitch, okay, good to go. Now round 17, chain 1 and we'll make 2 decreases for our next 4 stitches. So start with making a decrease. So first decrease followed by second decrease, and then for the next 4 stitches we're going to make 4 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and for our next stitches we're going to make 4 decreases, total of 4 decrease next stitch. So that's our first decrease, this is the second decrease, followed by our third decrease, followed by our fourth decrease. So done, 4 decreases done, and then we're going to make 4 single crochet and then we are going to end the round with 2 decreases. So make total of 4 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, done. So we have left with 4 more stitches, so we'll make 2 decreases like I told you. So make your decrease, so 1 decrease and then 2 decrease, the last decrease for this round and also the last stitch for this round. So yeah, all done. Now we're gonna slip stitch this round, so go ahead and slip stitch the round, and we are going to officially make our last round, which is round 18. So obviously chain 1 to begin. So for round 18 we are going to make total of 8 decreases precisely, because last round should have total of 16 stitches at the end of the round. So that is our first decrease, followed by our second decrease, third decrease, fourth decrease, sorry, my bad, fourth decrease, 1, 2. So it could be a little tricky at the end of the round because your work is crumpling up. So then fifth decrease, where you can always secure your work holding it like this, just the way I'm holding it. Fifth decrease, sixth decrease, 2 more to go. There's a seventh decrease, 1 more to go. And the last decrease for the round, and then we are good to go. We are officially closing this matter. It's not matter, it's a project. My bad. Sound very legal. The last decrease. So yeah, we are done with our cat saw, and then you can go ahead and make your slip stitch. Good to go with the slip stitch. Yep, done, all set. Now leave that tail long because we're gonna sew our work, not sew our work. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, our katsu is done. Now we are going to go ahead and attach these parts that we made in the beginning of our project. These tail right here in the back and the ears in the top. Okay, so this portion is going to be the face, so it's going to be on the top. Okay, make sure you keep it like that. I'm going to paste the ears as well with the tail that we kept. So let's assemble all our things together and yeah, sew them. So these are my 2 months worth of scrappy yarn. So I'm filling my work with it. So I'm gonna take all my remaining parts and sew them together. Sew them together. I don't know why I say that. Sew them. I'm not going to sew you guys, do not worry. So yep. So I have assembled the ears and the tail. We are going to finally go ahead and make the expression. So yeah, let me know in the comment box if my cat really looks like a cat or not. To me it looks a cute raccoon. So go ahead and make the expression. Right, so I'm gonna take out my yarn right from there. So first gonna make the eyes, of course. So keep a proper distance between your eyes, between two of your eyes. So make sure that it seems like proper. So then do one more right here, and obviously keep a gap between. I'm gonna take it out right from here. So I'm getting a gap again. So awesome. So now we are going to make the whiskers. So after successfully making the nose, we can go ahead and make the whiskers. So take my yarn and the first. I honestly feel like, but then you know, nothing is perfect. So yeah, let me obviously know in the comment box how you like this tutorial, if you liked it or not, and yeah, you can go ahead and use something else for your eyes. Otherwise it looks pretty cute to me. So yeah, please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel in case you haven't. Be a part of this channel and really support me to come up with new crochet tutorials. Bye bye.